with Helen Reddy. Now, you don't get too much chance to see your children, do you?
Well, not as much as I'd like. I think every mother says that. I did come over in January for a couple of weeks and stayed with my daughter and saw my granddaughter.
Do your children have the phone number to your island?
Yes, they do.
Oh.
But I don't have an answering machine.
You're like doing exactly what you want. I so admire that. I want to come over there and visit you
Okay,
on your island and
do.
have people come over and have sex with me. Well, we're bringing your children to you.
Yes.
Because I think they all work on my show here. Here are your children, Jordan, Tracy, and your granddaughter, Lily. Come on out. Jordan, Tracy, you seem so normal. What with having a superstar for a mother. Aren't you supposed to be screwed up?
Probably, but we may very well be. This is
Yes,
all
exactly.
facade on the outside.
What exactly is normal?
What was it like to grow up as her daughter, having a superstar mother?
Well, I mean, there were good things and there were bad things. I think, you know, having a celebrity mom. I mean, the good things, there was stuff like, I remember being a teenager and when Elton John was like at the height of his career, he came and played tennis at our house. And all the neighborhood kids were like on the neighbor's roof. But, you know, I was the one on the inside of the fence. So, I mean, there were great things for me. And,
And the negative?
well, the negative, you know, I was very shy. And it happened, you know, my mom became a big star when I was in my adolescence. So I was already feeling like a freak, and I had a very awkward adolescence. And so, you know, you'd go, you know, public places and people would stare. And that always, I mean, I just wanted to disappear into the background. And you can't, you know, you're visible. So that was hard for me.
Yeah, that was hard for my kids, too. And Jordan, you kind of grew up with your dad, didn't you?
Well, I spent time with both of them, but I've tried to block most of my childhood out.
Yeah. Well, it was pretty horrifying, wasn't it? I mean, you know. What with your father, Jeff Wald, and all.
You know, be very careful what you say about the father of my children.
Look at you! Last year, you wouldn't have said that last year.
Oh, yes, I would have.
Isn't that
On
nice?
television, I would have.
You get along now, though, don't you?
Oh, yeah. I mean, we still get on each other's nerves from time to time, but in general, we get along. Yeah. You know, when you've got a family, you really have to. You've got no choice.
That is true. You have no choice, right? But you do get along now. I think that's fabulous. You guys were married a long time.
15 years.
And all the stories about your parents, you know, on the road are legendary. I mean, Jeff Wald choked so many people. Didn't he?
Did he? I don't know.
Where is he here?
I was on stage.
While you were on stage, he told me he was beating people and choking them and all kinds of things. Yeah.
I think he's, you know.
Do you think he embellishes?
I think so. Yeah. He's trying to impress you, Roseanne.
Is he trying to impress me?
Yeah.
Oh.
He's not that tough.
No?
No.
What was it like to be married to him?
Well, it was like living with my father. I mean, my father was an absolute crazy lunatic too. So, you know. In fact, there's a story that they tell about my father going out kangaroo hunting and going into this little country pub and shooting up the whole bar and then pulling a wad of bills out of his pocket and putting it on the bar and said, "That's for the damage." He said, "I've seen them do that in the movies and I've always wanted to do it." So, Jeff Wald seemed very normal to me.
What a fabulous father.
Yeah, he was a character.
I love that kind of a dad. That's fabulous. There's your granddaughter. Are we going to be able to stare at her?
Lily.
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 Hi, Lily. Hi, Lily.
Hi, sweetie.
Hi, honey. How are you? Isn't that fabulous? It's
She's
her.
a little intimidated by the...
Yeah. She's frightened of the makeup.
Yeah,
Of me?
the lipstick,
She's frightened of the makeup. She's not used to seeing a lot of makeup.
She's frightened of me? Children are never frightened of me.
Maybe she saw you in The Wizard of Oz.
Jordan, did you used to sing with your mother?
Yeah, I did. Sometimes she'd bring me on stage when I toured with her when I was very young.
You were very young, going on stage singing with your mother.
Yes. Yes, I was.
Flying around in private jets your whole childhood.
Yeah, I mean, that's how I grew up, so it's all I knew. So it wasn't a big, I didn't know it was a big deal at the time, you know. It wasn't, it was just my childhood.